Hey guys, so hey everybody, welcome back to music. Today we are going to be working on the beat, and our goal is we're going to be able to move to show the beat of a song. And I am sorry if you hear a little bit of background noise because the other music teacher is in the other room with a class right now, so I hope that doesn't get too distracting, but if you hear some sounds and talking and things like that, it's because of that. All right, let's listen to this song called All Work Together.
My daddy said, and my grandpa too, there's a worker for me to do. I can paint my fence and mow my lawn, but if we all work together, well, it shouldn't take long. We all work together with a wiggle and a giggle. We all work together with a giggle and a grin. We all work together with a wiggle and a giggle. We all work together with a giggle and a grin. We all work together with a wiggle and a giggle. We all work together with a giggle and a grin. We all work together with a wiggle and a giggle. We all work together with a giggle and a grin. With a wiggle and a giggle and a google and a goggle and a chigger and a jagger and a giggle and a grin. With a wiggle and a giggle and a google and a goggle and a chigger and a jagger and a wiggle and a giggle and a grin. We all work together with a wiggle and a giggle. We all work together with a giggle and a grin. We all work together with a wiggle and a giggle. We all work together with a giggle and a grin.
So this song is about doing chores and working together. Okay, so let's go to this picture, and you can see this little boy here is waking up in the morning. It looks like there's some sound coming through his window or some sunlight, and it looks like he maybe has a couple chores to do. Maybe picking up his toys, picking up his socks. What is your morning routine? What do you do in the morning? I usually get up and I have some breakfast and I get ready for work and then I drive to work. So here's a little poem about waking up in the morning, and I'm going to do it to a steady beat. So feel free to keep a steady beat as you're doing it, either on your heart or clapping your hands. Okay, so here it goes. I wake in the morning early, and always the very first thing, I poke out my head and I sit up in bed and I sing and I sing and I sing. See how we can keep the beat with something even if it's not music, it's not a singing voice. Miss Morgan was using her talking voice, but I was still able to keep the beat to the way I was reading the poem. Now, this is a clock, and as you can see, there's all kinds of different times on it. We were just talking about chores and morning routines, and usually when you have a routine, you do things at a certain time. So for example, music class in the morning starts at, let me check again, for kindergarten, in person, but so kindergarten music in person starts at 9:25 a.m. So I'm going to draw, this would be 9 because the shorter hand is the hour hand, and then 25 would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right there. That is 9:25. That is music time for in-person students. And of course, if you're online, then you do music whenever the time is best for you. I eat breakfast around 5:30. And I know this is kind of hard to figure out because we are used to having digital watches and stuff, but basically the shorter hand here, let me get my, oh, I erased it. So 5:30 a.m., 5:30. When you have a shorter hand, like this, that is telling you the hour that it is. So it is pointing at 5, so that means it's 5. And the minutes, each one of these actually equals 5 minutes each, these little sections here. So the way I know that this says 5:30 is I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have to count up by 5s. So I just wanted to go over that really quick. There's not going to be a quiz on this or anything, but this was included in our lesson to talk about time a little bit. Because there are certain times that we do things and certain chores that we do at certain times. Now it is time to sing. So I'm going to let you listen to this. Keep a steady beat. If you feel like you need to stand up and move around, you've been sitting for a long time, then go ahead and stand up and keep the beat in your feet or your hands. Okay? Here's the song.
It's time to sing a song or two. You with me and me with you. Time for us to sing a while. Hey, hey, hey. It's time for us to clap our hands in rhythm with the beat. Time for us to clap a while. Hey, hey, hey. And it's time for saying hi and hello. Let's all sing a song that we know. It's time for us to tap our toes together with our feet. Time for toes to tap a while. Hey, hey, hey. And it's time for saying hi and hello. Let's all sing a song that we know. It's time to sing a song or two. You with me and me with you. Time for us to sing a while. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, I hope you were able to keep the steady beat with that song. Sometime it said tap your toes. I hope you tapped your toes with the music. If you didn't, you can always go back and do it again. Okay, so I hope you were keeping the beat with the music. There was a part in the music that said time to tap your feet. So hopefully you did that. Okay, moving to the beat. This is talking about different ways that we can move to the beat. Just like I was saying, one said tap your toes or tap your foot. Another way is clapping to keep the beat. There are a lot of different ways that we can do that. So, for example, I'll click on the word sing. When we're singing, we can usually always keep the beat while we're singing. Clapping is a really good way. Tapping and saying the words we were talking about in the song, there's all these different times for things. There's a time to sing, clap, tap, and say. When we're saying, we're using our talking voice instead of our singing voice. Okay, so let's go back really quick. Choose to either clap, let me find my arrow. Choose to either clap or tap the beat of this next song. It's a Maori folk song from New Zealand, and this is a Maori folk song from New Zealand. And so listen to the music and move to the beat, either clapping or tapping your foot. Okay, did you like listening to that song and keeping the beat? I think it's a really cool song. We're gonna listen again this time, and just use your finger and follow along with the beats as you see them on the screen. See the 4 black bars? You just go bum, 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 bum as they're going. And I'll keep my video on so you can see that I'm doing it. Good job following the beat with me. This last slide is a picture of where that song came from. That song came from New Zealand, which is this little, let me find my little, okay. It's this little set of islands right here. This is called New Zealand. Okay, well, I'll see you again in lesson 2, and have a great day.